How powerful are Warframe weapons? This question has plagued humanity for millennia. Up until recently, I was just guesstimating, saying that something like the Braton was similar to a modern assault rifle, so the 24 damage it does must be equivalent to something like 5.56 NATO. Now I know what you're gonna say. Advanced sci-fi propellant probably makes what they use better than what we have. And sure, okay, yeah, guessing off of a random gun isn't the best system. However, Digital Extremes recently dropped the AX-52. This gun bears an uncanny resemblance to a modern AK-47, so why not use that as the benchmark? The gun is a relic from 1999, so you can't say it uses advanced sci-fi propellant, but you also can't say that it fires the same round as an AK-47, given that it's an alternate history and stuff. Or can you? Cue the Vsauce music. I don't know if I can get away with that with copyright stuff. We can not only see the spent casings, but the devs were also nice enough to show us loaded magazines. I don't know about you, but this looks a lot like 7.62 by 39, the AK-47 round. So the 40 damage that this does unmodified must be similar to this. You can take that a step further and say that 40 damage equals the 1600 foot-pounds of kinetic energy that this creates, or taken even further, 1 point of damage in Warframe equals 40 foot-pounds of energy. That gives us enough to figure out how powerful Warframe weapons are. Let's stick with the AX-52. Unmodified, it deals 40 damage, but kitted out decently, mine deals 578 damage. Multiplied by 40, that would equal 23,000 foot-pounds of kinetic energy. What do you think that compares to in real life? 50 BMG? No. 23K is equivalent to 14.5 by 114. That's an anti-materiel rifle round that hits almost twice as hard as 50. It is a beast of a round that can penetrate 2 inches of steel. The best penetration of anything that you consider portable by a human that's not explosive. It's the Halo sniper rifle round, except the AX-52, decently modified, is like a fully automatic version of that with a 40 round magazine that a Space Ninja runs around with casually. And if you count critical hits, then with the mods that I have, that would be hitting as hard as the 30mm autocannon on an A10 Warthog, though that would only happen about 26% of the time. My kuva chakkhurr is more powerful. It could hit with over 4.25 million foot-pounds of energy. That's like strapping 3 pounds of TNT to your target and just setting it off. That's like 3 anti-tank rocket launchers hitting your target. But what about swords? It's not uncommon for melee weapons to do 2,000 damage. And that would be equivalent to half of a 40mm grenade going off per swing. So suffice to say that Warframes are really strong and their guns are too. This really makes them difficult to compare to other franchises if you take their weapons into account. Halo Spartan armor can stop up to 50 BMG rounds, but that's weak compared to even a Warframe sidearm. I honestly wish that I could drag this out to 8 minutes to make more money on YouTube, but for the life of me, I can't really think of anything else to add. Should I do more Warframe gameplay stuff? I could do like some cool narrative thing with missions, I don't know. But yeah, I like Warframe.